What's up, Knights of X, and welcome to the final matchup for the last week of 3v3 Grand Arena. And today's a really special matchup because we are actually facing one of the subscribers of the channel, Mini Livid. Awesome player. I've had numerous conversations in my Discord. Really good GAC player. Awesome that we get to face them today. Super excited about this matchup. Their guild is Mos Eisley Cantina, and looking at the roster, guys, this is impressive. I have to admit, 11.3 million galactic power in Kyber 1 does not have a lot of the newer characters, or even Dr. Aphra, no Great Mothers, Tuskens, and they're still this high as a skill rating. This player is really good, so big shout out to them, even to get to this point, and just very impressive. Datacron's doing very well. I have a little bit more. I think they're doing a little bit better on the newer set, or pretty even, so good Datacron farmer. Very tough opponent. They don't have a lot of the tools, but to get this far, like I said, is very impressive. So, looking at the map, guys, we both haven't attacked yet. They're actually going to be doing a GAC stream as I'm doing my attacks, but I am not going to be in the chat. I'm not going to view any of the attack phase. But I did change up my defense a little bit. I wanted to just do a little bit of a throw-off on the last round. So what I did was I put my Traya back on defense, and I put my Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum level 9 with my regular Galactic Legend Ahsoka. So I know it's combining two teams, or two very strong teams, but I just wanted to try to throw a little wrench in their plan. We have Great Mothers on defense instead because they don't have Ahsoka. Top wall, relatively the same. Did not change much on that. And then in the back, guys, I did keep Leia, and I put Dark Trooper Moff Gideon back on defense. So I'm hoping that Traya can maybe cause some issues. But looking at their map, guys, they have a gas. They have the Bossk team that gave us huge amounts of trouble last time. We got Traya. We have the clones. And then we have Rey with Ezra and Ben. So cannot take that lightly. Might have to combine Starkiler and Malicos. Looking at the top, we have a Dash team with Han and Chewie, so that could be potentially annoying with banners. We have a Saw team with Kyle Katarn and Luthen. CLS, a Qui-Gon Jinn Omicron team, and then Resistance with Zori. So my prediction is that Livid is going very hard on offense because they have a lot to get through. I have a lot of the newer characters, so I totally understand their gameplay. So that means we have to be really efficient on the attack because they're more than likely going to be able to get through my defense. So we are going to be very efficient with our counters, do our best to get those 57s, 56s where we can, and hopefully we can get the win for the final matchup of the season. But before we get into the attack phase, guys, big shout out again. We hit 2,000 subscribers. Big shout out to you guys. Greatly appreciated. But if you're not subscribed, don't forget to hit that sub button, guys. Helps me grow, helps just the algorithm a ton, and I do appreciate it, guys. So with that, we're definitely going to start with Rey, like getting that matchup over with, and hopefully it's a nice clean 56-57 win. First matchup, Rey, and I'm going to have to bring in the strong 2 unaligned force users just to make this a guarantee. And honestly, it's not even a guarantee. I've seen reports of this actually losing sometimes, so this isn't, this could go south. But they have the light side max health protection level 3 with the crit avoidance level 6, high potency, resistance penetration, and armor pen. Pretty solid Datacron for Rey. I'm running Seer, Starkiller, and Malicos. I have the Dark Side Max Health Protection 3, Wordy Unaligned Force User 6, and then the Starkiller 9, with some Tenacity, Potency, Health, Critical Damage, and Protection. Here, I think Ezra definitely causes major issues with this team, so we gotta keep an eye on the turn order. That's actually really good RNG for us. Okay, so here, this is great. They don't have no critical hit immunity. She's already in damage immunity. Look at that, guys. This might be really quick. Let's go ahead, and he might cleanse, unfortunately. But let's see if we get an assist. Yep. We were close. Let's see. Can we try to save some of the banners here? Perfect. Now, he's a banner stealer for sure, so we need to be cautious. Okay. That's the problem. Look at that. Just like that, banners are stolen. Very annoying. Can assist. I don't know if I could stall this out. I'm gonna try. If I can. Might have been a mistake. Alright, guys, we're gonna get a 55, unfortunately. I tried. Yep, 65 plus 10. Unfortunately, with that heal immunity, and he hits very hard, it's really hard to get out of that unless it's a dodge. We don't have any foresight to make that unavoidable. So, 65 is the best we could have done there, guys. I tried my best. Next team is Jabba, guys, and very powerful. They have two very annoying things that I don't like about the team. Chrysanthemum modded for tenacity, so can't use Lord Vader. And then looking at the Datacron, they have the light side level 2, which means contract very fast with some tenacity in the Datacron, protection, and health. So, very hard for Kenobi, very hard for Lord Vader. But the variant I'm going to do is JMK with Cat and Mace. Makes it a little bit easier just in case they get contract. My Datacron is a wordy unaligned force user level 6 with health steal, critical damage, health, and tenacity. Hopefully that'll help with some of the thermals not landing, but no guarantee. I just want to try to get rid of Leia right away, and if they get contract, we gotta just try to deal with it. Okay, that's okay. This is good. Tenacity up, very helpful. It's not on Cat. It is. It's very obnoxious. Gives us a resilient defense, which is great. Not going for her. They're gonna get contract very soon. Can't assist with anyone. Almost down. There we go. Okay. Yeah, having Mace definitely makes this a little bit easier. Gonna save it. Okay, let's go all in on Jabba. This from this point should be a 57. Let's just go ahead and do this. I guess we can just get rid of... You know what? I want to stall it out. Almost down. Fine. Can we get rid of you here? Not quite. Should be here. Nice, okay. This should absolutely be a 57. I just realized they don't have a Zeta. Just realized that. I don't even know what the Zeta does. Okay, guys, 57 banners. Very good against Jabba. Again, tried my best with the banners in the previous match. But in these types of matchups, these banners are really going to matter. So, good solid win against Jabba. Okay, next up is Bossk, and I don't think I'm going to need Sith Eternal for the rest of the map, so I feel comfortable with using him here because I don't want to play around with this team. It's very strong, and I left my Trey on defense, so we got to do with a little bit of overkill. They have the Dark Side max out the protection level 3 with the debuff damage level 6, and then the Dengar 9 with lots of potency, some health, health steal, and protection. Doing Sith Eternal solo, running a Dark Side max out the protection 3 with critical damage, tenacity, potency, health steal, and health. We should be able to get to ultimate very quickly because of all the turns that they're taking, but I obviously want to mark these guys or link these guys because he's very tanky and he's going to be healing the team a tremendous amount. Let's just do a basic. Heal. Would love this to be a 59, but I know it's very not likely. I'm not going to hit ult right away. Wonder if I don't... Maybe I don't ult? Maybe I could just get rid of him? I don't know. We'll stall this out a little bit. We'll see. I want to go for that one banner, guys. See. This could be a waste of time, but... in the name of science, can he do this without ulting? I mean, he's hitting harder. I'd say I'm not going to risk it until we get to the 1 minute 30 second mark. We might be able to do it. It's a big heal, though. Another big heal. I don't know, guys. You know what? It's not gonna happen. Hopefully here we can take like a bonus turn and it's considered 59. We'll find out. 59? Look at that. I stalled it out a little bit, ramp up our damage, made sure we were topped off at high protection, and it ended up being a 59 banner win, so that's exactly what I wanted to do that for. Banners, banners, banners. So we still have a Bane team. There's no Galactic Legend Ahsoka, so I don't have to worry about combining them, so that's why I did that there. Next up, guys, is going to be the clones, and unfortunately, this is not the greatest banner win. Probably going to be a 54 if it works out the way I want, but I just want to save some teams just in case there's anything crazy in the back, so this might be a 54. No light side stat for this level 3. They have critical damage, offense, resistance pen, and critical chance. Running the regular Omicron, Qui-Gon with Ki-Adi-Mundi and Anakin. Running a health and protection recovery and a buff. Level 3 with the crit damage, crit chance, offense, potency, which is really why I want this. Maybe I can get rid of 5s with the heal immunity. So that's why I'm running this cron. And then I have some tenacity and resistance pen. Like I said, the best case scenario is probably a 54. But we will find out. So here, we don't want him to go down until Anakin is not stunned. Okay. Hopefully they get rid of Qui-Gon. It's actually... okay, that's the 54. Yep. That's how it typically goes. That's honestly better than all three. If all three are alive and they're missing health and protection, it's actually worse banner. So that's the best case scenario in my opinion. We'll take the 54 here. We still have a bunch of strong teams. Alright guys, this one's an interesting one. This is a gas team with Arc and Echo, and I've never run this before, but I want to give it a shot. Why not? I have full Relic 9s, and it's a very not-so-strong level 3 Datacron. So it's the light side buffs on a special with Health Steal and Potency for gas. Let's try this, guys. Why not? Enoch, Night Trooper, and Death Trooper Peridia. Dark side buffs on a basic with tons of armor pen, critical damage, and crit chance. This could be a throw. Absolutely could be a throw, but I'm willing to try it. Okay, this one is the... I mean, they can't crit us, so that's why I'm thinking maybe this could be potentially strong. Okay, now we gotta move fast here. Okay. Very nice, guys. So he's gonna be able to crit him. Let's remove those buffs. That's gonna be a crit. It's another crit. Dodge. Alright, this is where it gets a little bit... I should have done the other ability. Oh, no, maybe. Guys! That's pretty interesting. Captain Enoch can beat gas? That's cool. Banners aren't good, but that's pretty interesting. Wow, okay, guys. They're better. They're pretty decent in 3s. I know a lot of players don't think they're very good, but okay. Captain Enoch is taking out Gas. That's a marquee team taking out an epic confrontation. I'll take that any day of the week. So that's the bottom wall. We had 2 pretty bad banner wins, or technically kind of 3. 53, 54, and 55 is not going to cut it. So we got to be really cautious in the next couple of matchups. But let's see what my opponent is hiding in the back. Okay, guys, Backwall and no Galactic Legends, guys. So, as I predicted, my opponent is going very hard on offense, which is totally understandable. With the roster matchups, they honestly need to pull off the win. They're not going to win on straight brute defense. So, we need to be extra cautious on banners. We can absolutely pull this off. The goal now is nothing less than a 57. Worst case scenario, 56. I think we can do it, guys. Okay, guys, to start the rest of the run, we're going to do Wampa. And I haven't brought out Wampa in, like, months. I don't remember the last time I used Wampa, but I do think we can utilize him here just to get those extra banners back because we had a couple of poor showings on that front wall. So we're doing him a solo against a Kelleran Beq team. They have the light side protection up level 3 to start with some health steal and critical chance. Just Wampa. I'm bringing in one of my better Datacrons that I have. It's the Terminator on a start with some critical damage, armor pen, and offense. I'm hoping that helps me get that lead start to make it a 59. I hope it's enough speed. It might not be, but we'll find out. Let's see. It is not. Oh, maybe. Hopefully we can keep that protection up. That's amazing. Let's just get rid of them. Now, if they're inflicted with heal immunity, they'll get tenacity up. But I don't think that's going to make a big difference for us. Let's just do it. Okay, guys, this is a breeze. This is going to be a 59. Let's just do that. Some counterattacks. Be 3, right? 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3. I miss the days where Wampa was a thing, where he could be utilized. But it's been a very long time. I remember when he first came out, I would solo Mon Mothma teams, Iden teams. It was really fun to use, so this is where we catch up in banners. We didn't use a really expensive team. I haven't used Wampa in ages, so perfect utilization for him here. Good banner win. Next up is Bane against Queen Amidala, guys, and I'm worried that this will be a 55. I'm bringing in a little bit more of a damage cron to see if we can get them out in the first opening play, but not likely. They have the buffs on a special for light side, which might help us in the end because Bane benefits from enemies gaining buffs with some critical damage, health steal, and protection. Running Bane with Sith Empire Trooper for some like survivability because Assassin might go down quicker. I have the buffs on a basic with critical damage, critical chance, offense, and tenacity. I'm hoping this right here can make a difference in the battle, but we will find out. Worst case scenario, this will be a 55. We're trying to get 57s, guys. Let's just see. Okay, we were close. We were really close. Now, can we do this with him surviving is the question. I hope that buff on the basic is helpful. Alright, Sith Empire Trooper, I need you to live a little bit. A lot of buffs. Not quite. He might go down. Yeah. Alright, it's gonna be a 55, guys. Or is it worse? Yeah. Unfortunate. Yeah, I tried my best. It was looking promising in the beginning, honestly. We got rid of them before, but we just couldn't get through the Queen. So that'll be the 155 banner win. Kind of evens out with the Wampa solo, so that gives us a 57 on both. So I guess we'll take that there. Next team is Omicron Qui-Gon Jinn with Anakin and Cam. They have the protection up level 3 with some potency and critical damage. Running Gungans here. I feel like they're very strong against this team. We have the health and protection recovery level 3 with some resistance pen and offense. Nothing crazy in terms of stats. I am relying on just the raw strength of the team, not the Datacron. Let's just try to get rid of him. Should not be a big hit. We gotta get rid of, I think, Anakin. So far, so good. It's a huge hit. This is looking like a 57. Should be it. Yep, nice clean 57 banner win, guys. Normally we do a mirror match, but we had to use the mirror for the clone team. So, another good full banner win. Got some other tough teams to get through. Let's try to get some nice solos going. Next up, guys, is going to be the Saw team with Luthen, and they have a good Rebel Datacron, light side max out the Protection 3, with the buffs at the end of their turn level 6, with critical damage, armor pen, offense, and potency. Very strong Datacron for this team. Running Grand Inquisitor with 3rd Sister and 7th Sister. Different Datacron, I'm running a Tank Revive 3 with the bonus turn. I think the bonus turn is very helpful here. And the Grand Inquisitor 9 with potency, protection, critical chance, tenacity, and health steal. I think you start with the AoE, if I remember correctly. We're going to look at the turn order. Yep. Okay, we're gonna do this. A little scary, honestly. Let's get another ability block. Okay. This is actually really nice. Guys, the bonus turn is really fun, not gonna lie. You just see him just go torture, torture, torture. It's actually really fun to use. The whole point of that was I wanted the banners. Full banner win against that. I tried Starkiler last time against that team, and I barely won. I got a 51 banner win, so we will take the 57 there. Worked out great for us. Next matchup is CLS, and we're doing another solo here, bringing in Lord Vader. Need to get those banners up to get that, make that difference in the end. So their Datacron is a light side max of the Protection 3 with the unaligned Force User bonus turn 6 and the CLS level 9 with Resistance Pen, Offense, Armor Penetration, Potency, and Tenacity. We're running just Lord Vader. I have a Dark Side max of the Protection 3 with some health, potency, and a lot of crit damage. So I know this could take a little bit, but I do think it's worth it in the end. I want to get rid of 3PO as soon as I can. Good thing is, with all those debuffs, we're going to be stacking our ultimate very quick. And the dots are just going to naturally get them down. Look at that. They already lost C-3PO. Go for a heal. 59 is the goal here. We don't want anything less. Alright, let's see. This should be full health. Yep. 59, guys. Just what we needed. These will make the difference in the end. And with this galactic power and ships, it could come down to ships. You never know. So 59 is what we needed. Let's keep going. Next solo is going to be Supreme Leader Kylo Ren against the Dash, Han, and Chewie variant. They have the defense to offense level 6 with lots of crit damage, health steal, and protection. Luckily, we can't get stunned, and I have the damage immunity level 6 on the Datacron to prevent us from taking damage. So, again, unaligned Force User damage immunity to start. Dark Side max out the Protection 3 with critical chance, health steal, tenacity, potency, health, and protection. This, I'm hoping it's a 59 because of the damage immunity, but we will find out. So, the thing is that they can both remove buffs. I'm hoping that Dash's opening is not as strong. So, let's see if we can get rid of Chewie. It's going to be a 58. Ooh, look at that hit. Okay, guys, 58 is fine. Absolutely fine. They hit hard to begin with. With that level 6, they're going to hit even harder. So, good solo there. Worked out great. Good banners. Next team's going to be Zori, and we're bringing in Malgus here. They have an Omicron, so can't take it lightly. They have the buffs on a debuff being cleansed level 3, and tenacity, health and protection, so should be fairly easy. We have a dark side max health and protection 3 with health steal, health, critical damage, critical chance, and tenacity. Normally, when you don't have Revan and Bastila, it's pretty bad banners, but with them here, it should be nothing less than full. We're gonna go ahead and do this here. Get an ability block. Great. He's gonna have a cleanse soon, so we gotta be careful of that. Either one of them are gonna cleanse, so let's just do that. Now, don't steal banners off of anyone else. Fine. That's fine. Big hit. Now it's just Zori. And this should be it. 57, guys. Perfect. Just what we needed. 3 more teams remaining. We have 1 more GL, and I actually have Baylan on offense again, so I'm wondering if he can be a solo potential for any of the rest of the teams. I need to think about that, but we do have a lot to use. Now it's just thinking about the most efficient ways of using them, so let's finish up the bottom wall. Alright, next up is going to be Iden. This is probably the scariest team remaining because of the Datacron. It's the turn meter at a start, level 3. The max damage at full health and protection, level 6. Critical damage, potency, tenacity, critical chance, and armor pen. So it's a pretty strong team, strong Datacron. We're trying Baylan here. Shouldn't be an issue. It's all about the banners. I just want 57. Dark side max health and protection 3. The Soldier of Fortune stacks level 6, and the exclusive Baylan 9 with defense, protection, and health. I'm hoping that opening play from Iden doesn't completely nuke out banners. Okay, they start with Doubt. That's interesting. Uh-oh. Okay, it looks like we're still okay. Can we get a stun? Nice. Let's do that. We don't have 6 stacks of... That's a banner stealer. That's a cleanse. A stun? Oh, she can't revive. Forgot about that. Yeah, guys, that was kind of ridiculously easy. I don't know if Baylan could have done a solo there. I don't know if I wanted to risk it, honestly. I think we're in a pretty decent spot. 57 is perfect. 2 more teams, 1 GL. Let's go for those max banners. Next team is going to be a Shortie team, and it's my last GL on offense, so I'm going to use it here. Shortie level 9 with the Old Republic dropping low, 50% health. They reduce their cooldowns level 6. Then the buffs on a special level 3. Health steal, critical damage, protection, potency, and health. Running JML, Jedi Knight Cal, and Jedi Knight Luke. Have the light side max health protection 3 with armor pen, potency, critical chance, critical damage, and tenacity. Here, I need to be cautious of the banners. Grievous is very annoying, but I'm hoping that with... This is good. Let's start stacking armor shred here. We gotta dodge. So I have to time this out with the spare parts. Who needs turn meter? We do. Okay. Don't steal. Okay. Don't. Okay, no AoE. That can be 57? Nice, guys. 57. It actually worked out great for us. Yes, JML is overkill, but there was only 2 teams remaining, and I already know what I want to use for Trench. So we've been really good with banners so far. Let's get the last character battle perfect and go to ships. Okay, guys, last team is Trench, and I'm bringing in Bo. And the reason why I'm bringing in OG Bo is strictly for the banners, guys. She has protection recovery on attacks out of turn, so this could be greedy, completely greedy, but I'm willing to do it for the banners. They have the Terminator at a start, level 3, with critical chance and resistance pen. I'm running these guys. Bo, I already explained for the banners. Light side max out the protection 3 with potency, armor pen, offense, critical damage, and crit chance. We gotta get rid of Watt right away. We have the revive in our kit just in case, but we cannot get killed by Django. That will destroy it. Let's go ahead and go all in on Watt. Very easy. This is a banner thing. Don't have to worry about that yet. Perfect. Did we get a stun? Oh, that's a great blind. So we need to get rid of him before he can attack us. That's actually okay. And this should be the banner recovery. Guys, worked out great. That's why I brought in oQGJ, is just in case they stole some banners in the beginning with Django and his AoE or Trench. We can attack out of turn and get those banners back. So, guys, we did an absolute killing on the top and back walls. The front wall was not the best in terms of banners, but hopefully that puts us in a better spot. We now have to see what's at ships, and you guys know how it is with ships with me. It can be completely changed. The whole run and everything goes south, so let's see what they're hiding. Okay, guys, we're at ships, and it's tough. Very tough. Leviathan, Executor, and Malevolence. You guys know how it is with these matchups. This one I'm the most scared of, by far. Executor. It's a 4-star variant. I don't know if that makes it any different. I feel like the 7-star makes it... I'm used to the 7-star, so... We'll have to see. We're definitely going to do a Leviathan mirror here. Probably Endurance here. And then we'll probably figure out what we're going to do for Malevolence, so... This Grand Arena is not by no means over. My opponent is still attacking, so we will take our time, and I think that's the strategy, guys. Leviathan mirror, Endurance, and then maybe Negotiator, so stay tuned. So to start out ships, we're going to do a Leviathan mirror match, guys, and with the strategy that I'm running, the banner dependency is all about if they go first or if I go first. If they go first, it's a bad banner win. If I go first, it's going to be a great banner win, so... Hopefully we go first, because this might come down to banners, guys. So this is the lineup, mirror match, 2 reinforcements just in case. Need to be very cautious of the banners now, so let's see what happens. We're going to lose the banners, but that's okay. That's the risk you run sometimes when you have to face... when you do the mirror match, is sometimes you just lose the coin flip and then the banners are going to go not your way. I should have put that on Bomber, that's my fault. Okay. So that means when our Scimitar comes out, it's going to get blown up right away, but at least we'll win the coin flip. That's the only downfall with this, is that we're going to be losing banners because of that ship going down. But we don't have a choice here, guys. There's no other choice. Yep, so they were doing the Ravenclaw technique, which is what I expected. Very, very tough to get through with the Profundity counter, so... I was tired of losing on ships, guys, so that's why we're doing this on offense. Get rid of Bomber. Let's get rid of the ship with the AoEs. Hopefully we can get our Interceptor back to full. Gonna stall that. Okay. So we're obviously going to win the matchup, but like I said, those banners in the beginning could make a difference in the end. It could turn the 71 could have been like a 73 or a 74, so. Let's try to top off these 2 ships if we can. Just do this. Okay, that's good. Let's do this. And besides losing that one battle, guys, or that one ship, this is a great banner win. It is a 71 because of the lost ship, but guys, that's the best case scenario for us in that situation. There's no other possible way to get those banners back. So, Leviathan mirror was not the tough part. The Executor one's the tough part. That's the one we need to worry about. Let's get to that next. All right, guys, true test. Endurance against Executor. Never know how it's gonna go. I feel like it's always different in every single lineup. This could be the Grand Arena right here. Going with the typical lineup. So let's see how this goes, guys. This could be the Grand Arena. Not sure. I didn't get target lock before. So, like, this is going very different. I don't know if that's because of the 4-star. I don't know. Let's get a big hit here. Okay. Not sure, guys. Don't know if that's a misplay. Okay, that's good. Why do we keep getting dodges? Those dodges are not going to help us. I mean, it's not a good banner win, I can tell you that. This will be for banners, because we lost 2 ships. Let's just try that. See if that helps with banners. Are they going to do an AoE? Yep, and that's a banner stealer right there. Don't. Of course. Oh, terrible. 66 banners, guys. Not gonna be good in the long term. This could come down to banners and ships, guys. We're gonna have to wait and see. But hey, we got a one-shot, but I do think my opponent's very good. I think they watch a lot of videos and have done a lot of strategies. They got this high. I don't think they're gonna mess up this counter, so could be down to banners, guys. We have Malevolence next. We might have to do a crazy Underman. We're gonna have to wait and see. Okay, guys, last fleet, and it's Malevolence, and I have a feeling that this is gonna be a lot closer than I think it is in terms of banners. So I need to make some risky plays. I played the bottom front wall terribly in terms of the banner efficiency, so we have to make it up here because I think my opponent's in the spot to win. So we're just doing an Underman of Profundity against Malevolence, and this is not advised. This is highly RNG. If Spy comes out and marks the right ship and we lose someone, it's over. We can risk losing the battle. But guys, I think we're in a situation where we have to risk it. We need the banner, so we're doing just the starting 3, and hopefully it works out for us. I don't know. I think we need those 2 extra banners, guys. I do. Can we get rid of Sunfac right here? Okay. Can get a little scary with Spy coming out, I'm telling you. Good assist. No protection disruption, unfortunately. Let's see. This is the risky part right here. If Spy comes out and gets Outrider, okay. That's not good. We're in trouble now. Absolutely in trouble. This is the problem. Now, we're in danger of losing Outrider now. So let's see what happens here with Spy. Not good banners. No, guys, we needed Y-Wing to live. So it's not going to be as efficient as we wanted it to be. Ends up being a 74. So, not the best. Not what we needed. We might lose this on efficiency, guys, just because of how poorly we played that bottom wall. But hey, we got all one-shots and ships, so that's a plus. We My prediction is we're going to lose on banners, if I have to predict this correctly. But hopefully I'm wrong, guys. We'll find out, and we'll do the review very shortly. Alright, guys, so it's a couple hours later, and like I predicted, huge shout out to my opponent, Livid, for pulling out the victory. They did what they needed to do to win, and it was crazy close, guys. Like, check this out. We lost by a single banner, and honestly, we had a lot of opportunities to get that banner back, guys. Mostly, the big problem area, like I stated before, this wall right here. We got 55 on Ray, which could have been more. We tried to stall it out to get to 57. Couldn't get it there. This one, I probably got to find a better counter to get the 57. It was a 54. And then this one probably killed it. Yeah, we found out a new counter to gas, which is a positive. That's the positive in this video. But a 53 banner win against that is just not going to cut it at this neck of the woods. But everything else, guys, we did pretty good in terms of banners everywhere else. I don't think anything else was really problematic. I mean, my opponent must have done some crazy undermans as well. Because, guys, check this out. My opponent dropped in fleets. They had 2 attempts on my fleets, and they still pulled out the victory. I didn't have any drops anywhere else. So this person was seriously undermanning and getting the banners where they needed it. Now, they reached out to me after, and they stated that they failed with endurance, or they failed whatever their first counter was. And then they just did a solo Millennium Falcon under Radis and got a full banner win. Then I think they got a 76 here, or 76 here and a 74 there. So, guys, that's incredible because I didn't think it was possible for them to win off a drop with fleets. Like, guys, I one-shot the entire board. I thought we were pretty efficient. We got a couple 59s, some 57s, 50... I don't know, guys. This was crazy. But, again, that leaves us at 5-4 for the season. I am overall very satisfied with the Grand Arena. Yeah, we definitely could have won some matches that we lost, but 5-4 is still what you're supposed to do in Kyber 1, so that means we're still in Kyber 1 with a comfortable little lead, and hopefully our first week for 5v5 is going to be a little bit easier, so that's going to wrap up the season, guys, and wrap up this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it and learn some cool counters this season. If you guys did enjoy it, leave a like, comment your thoughts down below, and if you're not already, subscribe to the channel to become a Knight of X. And I'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you all.